introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is David Lee. I'm from Kaohsiung City, Taiwan, and I've been at University of Pikeville for my full 4 years of undergrad, and I graduated with a business management and a sports management degree, and I'm about to attend Georgetown University for my master's.
So, what brought you to Kentucky? What brought you to basketball?
Um, I mean, I used to live across the river from Louisville, New Albany, Indiana, because my dad was taking his master's in Spalding, and I just when I was here, I got into a lot of sports like baseball, basketball, soccer, all kinds of sports at the YMCA, and basketball was like one of my favorites. And when my family moved back to Taiwan, um, I went every day playing street ball outside um, in the park, and basketball was the thing that just helped me get through it each day. And I I've been loving to play basketball ever since.
So, would you say that basketball changed your life?
Yeah, basketball definitely changed my life. Like it helped me become a better person each day, and it definitely taught me a lot of lessons in life and let me met a lot of great people.
That's awesome. So, why UPIKE? How did you get here?
I went to a school down the road in Allen, Kentucky, Wesley Christian, and we were in this tournament, the Legacy Classic, and Coach Compton and Coach Faulkner was there, and I was just on the bench, and they kind of just like asked my coaches who I was and stuff, and what did I want to do because at that time I was like a senior, and basically they offer to for me to I could play basketball on a junior varsity team and help out the varsity team. And to me, like being able to do both was kind of like really ideal for me, and I really loved the opportunity that they gave me. And it was and the University of Pikeville was a very successful program, so that's why I chose to came here.
So, when we had our conversation earlier for the piece we're going to put out about your journey to
Yeah.
Georgetown, you mentioned how you're a lot different now from when you first came to UPIKE. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Um, yeah, before I came to UPike, I was dead nervous. Like when I came to visit, I don't even think I could have like I even straight up asked coach like how hard was everything, and they told me it was it's going to be complicated, and I'm going to meet some adversity, but the professors here are willing to help you, and as long as you reach out, be on top of things, be proactive, you'll be fine. And that's what I came in, and my after my first year, like I really crushed it, and like I gained so much confidence because the people around me just helped me and taught me what I needed to do to to be able to get my work done. And like there's a lot of like detailed stuff in life, like for example, just like being able to tie a tie, like the the basketball team helped taught me that, and just how to take care of things, solve problems. That's a lot of things that it just some life stuff that it just looking back now, it helped me to get to where I'm at now.
So, after your first season, you say you started to kind of come into your own. Um, and now, of course, everybody recognizes David Lee as the face of positivity. You're a hustle guy. You have that reputation of being not only reliable, but somebody that people want to play with. And can you kind of talk about what helped you shape into that identity?
Um, I think Coach Wells mirror test. When I first came in, like obviously when I was a kid, I wanted to be Division 1 basketball player. I wanted to like do this and that, and then I came in, watched a couple varsity games, and I was like, oh, that's high level. Like Jordan Perry, for instance, like no way I can reach. Like even if I really try my best, it would be really hard for me to reach and like I kind of understood like what role that I was, and like the GA here, Cole, like he kind of taught me like, how to survive on the court. And like I accepted the role and then just gave it all I had. And just like knowing that everybody around me, like they going they want you to succeed, but they're not afraid to tell you like the reality too. And that's why I kind of accepted that. And then I just work hard to get my strengths more better and try to hide my weaknesses. And that's something that I felt like it was acceptable to me. And the rest that I couldn't control, I just left it to God. That's something that helped me throughout this whole 4 years. Just being positive, be there for my teammates. And then eventually, like, I did this, and the team was winning. We were like, we won the regular season conference champion the first year, and then like we were winning each year. So I mean, what else you can ask for? And we're a winning team. We're one of the top programs in the country. So that's good enough for me.
So what's the next step? Talk us through how you've gotten this opportunity to go where you're going, and what that means for you.
Yeah, the next step, I'll be attending Georgetown University, and in the Master's of Sports Industry Management, and I'll be the graduate assistant on the women's basketball team. And how I got to that was it was, I don't even know how it all happened. It just happened so quick that I was, and I just got it. But it was basically, I first like didn't know what I was doing after college. Like it was just always a question to me until my last semester here at Pikeville. Like I gave it hard thoughts, and prayed about it, and then one day I just seen like on social media a lot of women's basketball teams, they have practice players, and I ran it with Coach Wells. Like, see, I wanted to do that, and I can do whatever role on top of that. That's something that I'd be happy to do. And he said like that's very ideal for me to do, because obviously like trying to come back from my COVID year or trying to go like somewhere else to play basketball, that's gonna be very hard unless I pay straight out of my pocket or something like that. So I just worked towards that target, and then I started to send emails to all the NCAA schools that has the fundings for that kind of position. And then one day I just some coaches had interest, contacted me, talked about it, and then there's a lot of coaches in the industry was willing to help me, and and one of the coaches just put me on Steve Yang, one of was the former Georgetown director of ops on the women's team. We talked a little. He told me the opportunity they had there, and I had Coach Wells reach out to the coach there, and it just all worked out, like in like a week or so. So yeah, but the process was very stressful, obviously. So
yeah, and you feel like it paid off.
Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah.
So you're excited.
Yeah, and nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the thing you're most excited about with taking that next step?
Just being able to meet more people. Like Pikeville is great, and everybody here is like family. They're all willing to help, but I just felt like it's time to get out of the comfort zone. It was time to been in East Kentucky 6 years. I felt like everybody here like everybody's willing to help and stuff, and I got comfortable, and I felt like I need to step out of the comfort zone and go somewhere new, and that was something that I was wanted to do after college, just step out the comfort zone and grow even more. Yeah.
So, all that being said, what would you say your message is for a high school senior or somebody playing basketball? And basketball is important to them. Let's say they're not at the highest level, or they're not exactly where they want to be. What's your message to that person?
Um, don't get caught up in the titles, the labels of like this is NAI, this is not NCAA. It really doesn't matter if you can play. Anybody's gonna see you, and like it doesn't matter where you go. It's what you get out of it. Like being at Pikeville, I got the most out of it. Even though I didn't really like play that much as I wanted to, but the people here, the community, they I got everybody, like it was awesome. So like you can go to a Division 1, you can go to like the best schools in the country, but it if you don't get anything out of it, that was just a waste of time. So just embrace the moment and just get the most out of it, and just be thankful that you're here.
So, David, it's pretty easy to say that you're one of the people that have made the most out of your opportunities. So, Georgetown is the next step. Then what's the goal? What's your outlook on the rest of your life? Is it giving back? Is it climbing in this profession? Where are you going from here?
I think I want to help more kids when I have the abilities like me to play basketball, and teach using basketball to teach them that it can change their lives. Just for me, it did, and I want to spread this message that like just not even basketball. Like I believe sports in general can change somebody's life, and I want to, when I get that ability, I want to help other kids to do that. But right now, I'm just like focusing on the first year at Georgetown. How to be the best at my role there, and then we'll go from there. And obviously, like coaching is something I consider, but it's just whatever like God leads me, I'll take. But I want to help kids. I want to coach basketball, and that's something that I see me doing in 10 years from now, and something that I'm working towards too.
So, any final words for UPIKE fans, students, coaches, all the people that are right here on the back of David Lee?
Just I'm very thankful to for the whole Pikeville community, and I'm thankful for the families that took me in. The Jack Gerald's family, like they helped me throughout college, and I'm thankful for Coach Wells and everybody here in Pikeville. Just like I'm gonna miss it for sure, but it's just that if Pikeville just brought like the 6 years I've been in East Kentucky, a lot of people helped me through this. It was tough at times, There's times I've thought about giving up, but I like looking back for now. I just really thankful for all the people to help me, get to where I'm at, and I just want to say, I'll come back soon, and David Lee out, I guess.
Then I know we will all be waiting for you to come back. David Lee, best of luck in your next steps. Thanks for sitting down with us. And it's it's going to be emotional for a lot of people here at UPIKE too. A lot of people that care about you, a lot of people's lives you've affected as well. So if that's all, that is it for Behind the Scenes with David Lee. David, we wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.